Okay, let's talk about when Seven Rings came out. When she dropped that song in January 2019, it was everywhere. You could not escape that. But instead of just being a cute friendship bop it was meant to be, Seven Rings turned out to be one of Ariana's most controversial songs. Let's go ahead and get through it all. First up, plagiarism claims. Almost immediately, people started pointing out that Seven Rings sounded a little too much like other songs. We had Princess Nokia, Soulja Boy, and even Two Chainz got dragged into this conversation.
Her bop turned into a flop in the court of public perception. Both Princess Nokia and Soulja Boy have called out the pop star, with Princess claiming Ari has lyrics very similar to her own 2016 track Mine. Fans also notice Ari's track also sounds like Pretty Boy Swag by Soulja Boy. Soulja, who's doing an incredible press run right now, didn't miss a beat and tweeted at Ari, "Give me my credit, period, stop stealing my swag, word, and you're a thief." Unfortunately, young Draco may have gotten a little carried away because he made the "you're a thief" comment in a reply to Ari's tweet about Mac Miller, which has now been deleted.
So, was Ariana copying, or was it just all these songs shared a similar trap inspired flow? Next up, we have the tattoo. We're all familiar with the tattoo situation. Ariana decided to get a tattoo of seven rings in Chinese characters to celebrate her song. Unfortunately, though, it did not say seven rings. Instead, it translated to small charcoal grill. Twitter went off, memes everywhere. People said, did Ariana just brand herself as a hibachi restaurant? She tried to fix it by adding more characters, but honestly, the damage was already done.
Ariana got what she thought read seven rings in a foreign language on her palm, but it turns out the symbols actually spelled tiny barbecue grill in Japanese. Ari then decided to fix her big mistake, but not after making fun of herself, writing, "Also, huge fan of tiny barbecue grills, Ari always keeps it real." She then proceeded to fix her mistake by getting a tutor involved and adding a few more words to the tattoo and sent it out for the world to see in an Instagram post. She posted this pic and captioned it, "Slightly better thanks to my tutor for helping me fix and for being a legend, and to my doctor for the lidocaine shots, no joke. Rest in peace, tiny charcoal grill. Miss you, man. I actually really liked you."
Another controversy that came up from Seven Rings was cultural appropriation. A lot of people criticized Seven Rings for leaning super hard into hip hop and trap aesthetics. The beats, the visuals, and the flow. Critics accused Ariana of borrowing too much from Black culture, even pointing out her use of AAVE, short for African American Vernacular English, and the so-called Black accent she sometimes used in interviews.
Kiyomi, get your ass in here.
Kiyomi, get your ass in here.
Come on, girl.
All right, you just flung your
rumor mill for a second.
Girl.
What's the craziest? Has anyone said anything to you about Mac?
You know, I love my MAC lipstick. This is the MAC I'm here to talk about today, girl. Come on. I'm like, bitch, that's my cookie. That's my juice, okay? Carry on. Thank you, next. That's what this baby picture said.
Some fans defended her, while others felt it crossed the line. And whether you agree or not, it did spark a big conversation about cultural appropriation in pop music. So, after the widespread success of her Seven Rings music video, Forever 21 launched an ad campaign. And if you hadn't seen the video before, it would look like your usual fast fashion promo. But a lot of fans started pointing out, hey, wait a second, that model looks oddly similar to Ariana from the Seven Rings video. We're talking about the high ponytail, the sparkly pink outfit, and really just generally the whole vibe. Even the captions and styling were eerily similar. It was not subtle. It looked like a knockoff Seven Rings aesthetic, shot for shot. Now, here's the kicker. Before that campaign, Forever 21 had apparently tried to sign a brand deal with Ariana, but according to her team, the company didn't offer anywhere near her market value. So Ariana obviously said no. And what did Forever 21 allegedly do? They went ahead and ran a campaign that looked like they had Ariana without actually having Ariana. Basically, they used a lookalike to get the clout. And Ariana was not having it. So in September 2019, she filed a $10 million lawsuit against Forever 21 for using her likeness without permission. And honestly, looking at the side-by-sides, you can kind of see where she felt ripped off.
An alleged copycat case involving singer Ariana Grande. The Grammy Award winner has filed a lawsuit against Forever 21, claiming the company is using a look-alike model in ads. In the $10 million suit, Grande claims the Los Angeles-based clothing company has repeatedly and willfully used her name, image, likeness, and music without authorization in an effort to boost sales for its spin-off beauty brand, Riley Rose. Now, she alleges the company hired the look-alike model after she refused an offer to appear in the ads.
I think it does kind of like resemble her style.
Do you think this looks like her?
Just a tad, not that much, honestly.
What looks like her about this?
The way she's like posing with her finger and the whole like accessories, because she tends to like go all out with her accessories.
Grande's attorneys point out the model has a similar hairstyle to Grande in her Seven Rings music video and claims the company used Grande's lyrics written on their social media ads.
Yeah, I think you would have to go back to that woman and be like, really? You think it's only a slight likeness? Like, it looks identical.
Except, they're like the hairstyle. I'm like, well, now you didn't invent the ponytail. That's been around a long time.
Yeah.
But she does look a lot like her.
Too.
I know. But she does look like her.
I think she's got, who knows? We'll see how the judge will rule.
I know. You never can tell.
Definitely close for claim, but we don't know how the ruling will go down.
But here's where things got even wilder. Around that same time, Forever 21 was already in a lot of financial trouble. And unfortunately, not long after the lawsuit, Forever 21 filed for bankruptcy. Eventually, the case was settled outside of court for an undisclosed amount. Ariana wasn't about to let a brand use her image for free. But that's where the irony comes in. Drag performer Farrah Moan came out and said Ariana's look in Seven Rings video looked suspiciously similar to one of hers from RuPaul's Drag Race All-Star 4. Apparently, Ariana's designer had seen Farrah's outfit and something almost identical popped up in the video. The side-by-sides, yeah, they went viral. Fans were debating whether it was an innocent inspired by moment or a straight-up copying. After the tweet went viral, Farrah Moan expanded in an interview that it wasn't just about the inspiration, but the hypocrisy of suing Forever 21 for $10 million when her own look in the video was not original. It was a recreation of their look from their drag performance. Farrah was able to confirm that because they had a conversation with Ariana's seamstress, and it was confirmed that their outfit was shown so that the seamstress could recreate it.
That's okay. If you feel like your opinion needs to be heard online that badly, then just let us have it.
Ariana Grande stole your look.
Well, listen, it would be insane to think that it was Ariana Grande directly, but I do think her team definitely 100% reached out to a local LA seamstress and, sent a photo of me for inspo and had her iconic Seven Rings look recreated.
Let's pull up your tweet because this is the tweet that started everything off to yesterday, as a matter of fact. Ariana should give me a cut of that $10 million, referring to her reported lawsuit with Forever 21, who she is accusing them of using her music and likeness from Seven Rings, as well as hiring a model that looks strikingly like her. So, kettle pot black, maybe, literally.
Well, listen, ever since I heard about the lawsuit a few days ago, I had kind of been letting my emotions about it simmer a little bit. Ultimately, I see it too often where so many big millionaire names will take ideas and creative, a little bit more than creative inspiration from, queer and other minority artists out there And I felt like I just needed to just say something, you know what I mean? Like, and I was very reactive in the moment. And, you know, my tweet might read a little bit harsh. This look was a collaborative design between me and, you know, a 21-year-old kid out of Louisiana. He spent months, like, individually stoning this. I'm not here to, like, sue Ariana Grande. That's so ridiculous. I am such a fan of hers. But I do think, you know, you should cover your ground a little bit before, you know, you want to so intensely come for someone for taking something from you. It didn't honestly grind my gears until I saw the lawsuit, to be fair. And I've also, part of my tweet mentions that I actually met the seamstress that put together Ariana's version, and they told me straight up that Ari's team was like in love with my look and they wanted a repeat of it. Could she do it?
So yeah, Seven Rings wasn't just a hit single, it was a full-on controversy magnet. It's wild how one song managed to stir up that much conversation. And yet, despite all that, Seven Rings still went number one. It broke records and became one of Ariana's biggest songs, maybe because of the controversies or in spite of the controversies around the song. So, what do you think? Did Ariana get unfairly dragged during this era, or were fans right to call her out?